welcome back to our channel Network Beginner. Okay, so in this video we will be designing a multi-area OSPF network using Cisco Packet Tracer. Okay, so basically I already created the topology, or we can say that diagram, as you can see in here. So there are three routers in area 0, as you can see in here, and there are two more areas basically. One is the area 1 and the another one is area 2. So basically right now I didn't do any configuration like the IP addresses. So first we have to assign the IP addresses, and inside that we have to give the commands for the OSPS. Okay, so now let's start. First I open the notepad and I writing the commands in the notepad, so we directly copy on our router. Okay, so now let's start. First we have to give the router 1, and just give me, this is our router 1, as you can see here. So first we have to give the enable command, then configure terminal, then we have to give the interface like 000, then IP addresses 11.1.1, and this is because this is the class A address. Now we have to give the subnet mask, and now no shut. Okay, so let's just copy and then paste. There is one, and now we have to give the 22. Now done, and now we have to give on second interface. This is the 55. Okay, now this is the basic command for the interfaces to give the IP. Now we have to give the OSPF command to enable the OSPF on the router. When now after that we have to give all that the commands on the host area 0. Okay, so now let's start. So basically we have to interface. Then if we check, if you see there are three interfaces on area 0. Okay, so these three routers are the backbone routers in an OSPF area 0. Okay, so if we check, there are two commands basically for that. One is interface range, then we have to define the range like gig 0/0/0 to 2, like that. Just give me a sec. This, but there are one more command. If you want to, like, just give me, we have to assign three interfaces to area 0 of OSPF. So just interface 0/0/0 IP OSPF 1 area 0. This is the command. That's it. And if you go there, interface 0/0/1, same area 0, because these three routers are means these three interfaces are all in area 0. Interface 0/0 to IP OSPF 1 area 0. Now this is the commands for the router 1. And now let's copy from Control C. Now just open the CLI. No, and now paste. Just give me a sec. Oh, sorry, because I mentioned. Just give me a sec. Because I mentioned this is 0 and this is O. That's why it is invalid input detect. So just give me a sec. 0/0. Now let's give the interface 0/0/1 IP OSPF 1 area 0. Interface 0/0/0 OSPF 1 area 0. Now it's done for the first router, means router 1, and I don't give the host name. That's it. So host name router 1. And now let's Now let's copy to router 2. This is the router 2, hostname router 2. On router 2 also there are three interfaces. So there is first the 00 and this is the IP. Now let's edit the commands and the interface 001. This is the IP 33 and for the slash 02 the IP is the 66 slash 1. Okay, it's done. Now 0, there are all the three interfaces are in area 0. So let's copy. Then now paste it. Open the router 2. Then no. And now paste. It's done. Okay, as you can see there are green. So now let's configure the router 3. So here is copy the commands. Now let's paste and now let's configure router 3. So hostname will be the router 3. Now there are only two interfaces. So cut and then cut. Okay, now let's see. Interface 0001, the IP 33. It's correct. Then 0122 will be the IP and this is the 2. And the both interfaces are on area 0. Now let's copy. No. And now let's paste it. Then now let's check if we ping. Basically, we already give the IP and already they are connected to directly connected basically. So there is no issue. But first let's configure the routers, router 3, router 4 and router 5. Okay. So now we have to give the IP as well. Sorry, just give me a second. Now as you see here, there is the EBR, means this is the area border router. So now let's add it, router 4. And this is the router 4. And there are only two interfaces. One is 00 and the IP 55. Sorry, yeah. And okay, that's great. The another one is 01. The IP will be the 88 and now 1. And there is one more thing here. There is a big 0/0/0. The interface will be the area 0 because this is the area border router. So one interface will be connected to the backbone, means the area 0. But now for the 0/0/1, the area will be the area 1 because this is for the area 1. Okay. Now let's copy, open, no, and now let's paste it. That's done. Okay. And now let's configure the router 5. So now it's done. We have to give additional command on the router 5 and the router 7 because we have to give the loop back address because I don't want to add the NPC or any server. That's why. So there is only one interface. Okay, great. So 000, the IP will be the 88. Then we have to give another interface, loop back 0, IP address 192.168.1.1. This is the class C address. So we have to give the subnet mask and no shut. The interface 000. This is the area 1. Okay. Now let's copy. Open the router file. Now give the no command, then paste it. It's done. Now we have to configure the router 6 and the router 7. Okay. This is the area border router as well. So we have to give the router 6. This interface will be the 66 IP code. Interface key is 001. IP address is the 77. This is the class A. Now we have to give the area 0 because it's the area border router. And one interface must be connected to the backbone, means area 0. So that's correct. Now interface key is 001. IP OSPF 1 area 2 because this is the area 2 as you see here. Okay. Now let's check the IP addresses. That's correct. Now let's give the command. No, then paste our commands. It's done. Okay. Now let's give for the router 7. The router 7, this is only the one interface 000. Now the 77. This is then we have to give the loop back as well. Loop back 0. IP addresses 192.168.2.1 because this is the class C address and we have to give the area 2. Now copy. Now then paste it. Let's paste the command. It's done. Okay. Just give me a sec. There may be some issue. because this is not up. I think I might forget, or I think I misconfigured something. Just give me a sec. OSPF serial 2 is correct, yeah. And this is the process NBR 666.1.1. Why it is not opening? Router 7, router 6. Just give me a sec, let's check. And if there any misconfiguration, so let's troubleshoot the issue. So this is the area 2 basically. And on that interface, I already give the IP OSPF area 2. And on that 00 interface, this is the correct. The IP is correct. And for that interface also IP is correct. Now let's check here. Okay. On router 2, there is only one interface and the IP address is correct. Just give me a second. I didn't give the loopback. Oh shit, yeah. No, it's correct. And then IP address. This is our loopback address. Just give me a sec. Interface. Loopback 0. No shit. IP address I already gave the right, but let's try. Because there is no need for no shit, but this is my habit, that's why. Interface 000. Straight this to work. We have to add IP OSPF 1 area 2. So why it is not? Do show IP interface brief. There is one up or down. This is the up and down. So, oh sorry, I forgot the no shut command in here. Okay, got it. Finally got it. Actually, on router 6 means on that router, I forget on that interface no shut command. So up the interface. Okay, so just give me a sec. Interface 1 no shut, and now it's okay. So this is our error, and that's how you also troubleshoot. But so now let's ping the loopback. It's working or not. Okay. So now let's try. Do ping 192.168.2. Let's check it. Yeah. And one more thing, I didn't give the areas for the loopback. Okay, let's try another ping. This done. I think I didn't give the. That's why it is happening. Okay, because I didn't give the loopback. Just give me a second. Exit. Because this is the I was seeing here from my side. Okay, then interface loopback 0 IP OSPF 1 area. This is the one. Exit. Now let's check here. Interface loopback 0 IP OSPF 1 area to exit. Now let's ping 192.168. Sorry, we have to do. It's done. You'll see there that's pinging from that. Sorry, do ping 192.168.2.2. Now it's pinging. So this is my lab, and thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more great networking content. Stay tuned for our next video. Thank you for watching my video.